bought a new Dodge Charger, cash. In July, he put a down payment on a condo in Cranston. In October, he took his girlfriend to Miami for a long weekend at the Fontainebleau. His base salary was $67,000 a year. No one asked questions. His sergeant assumed he had family money. His colleagues assumed he was living beyond his means like half the department. Internal Affairs had no reason to look at him. His file was clean. The system that was supposed to catch dirty cops had failed completely. It would take a dead body to change that. Marcus Delgado was 34 years old. He grew up in South Providence, dropped out of Central High School at 16, bounced between jobs, construction, warehouse work, landscaping in the summers, nothing that stuck. His addiction started with painkillers after a car accident in 2018. Within a year, he had moved to heroin. Within 2, fentanyl. He had been in and out of treatment 3 times. His mother had stopped speaking to him after he stole her television to pawn. His younger sister still believed he could get clean. On Tuesday, November 14th, 2023, Marcus Delgado bought a small quantity of fentanyl from a dealer named Terrence Boyle. He used it in the bathroom of a Sunoco station on Broad Street at approximately 2:15 p.m. At 2:23 p.m., a customer found him unresponsive in the stall. Paramedics arrived at 2:31 p.m. They administered 3 doses of Narcan. It wasn't enough. Marcus Delgado was pronounced dead at Rhode Island Hospital at 3:07 p.m. He left behind a mother who hadn't spoken to him in 2 years, a sister who had been planning to visit him the following week, and a small baggie of fentanyl that would unravel a police officer's entire operation. In most overdose cases, the investigation ends with the death certificate. Resources are limited. Fentanyl deaths are common. Prosecutors can't charge every dealer connected to every overdose. But Marcus Delgado's case was different. His sister, Gabriella, refused to let it go. She showed up at the Providence Police Department 3 days after his death and demanded to speak with a detective. She wanted to know who sold her brother the drugs that killed him. The case was assigned to Detective Meredith Santana, a 15-year veteran of the narcotics unit. Detective Santana ran the fentanyl recovered from the scene through the DEA's drug signature database. Every batch of fentanyl has a chemical fingerprint, trace compounds, cutting agents, ratios that can identify where the product came from. The results came back in 6 days. The fentanyl that killed Marcus Delgado matched a batch seized in a raid on Messer Street 8 months earlier. 4 defendants. All had pleaded guilty. The case was closed. The evidence was supposed to have been destroyed. Detective Santana pulled the evidence logs. The Messer Street fentanyl had been signed out for a case review on October 26, 2023, 19 days before Marcus Delgado's death. The officer who signed it out, Darnell Kendrick. Detective Santana didn't